Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast. And if you choose to, oppose me, you will not survive, as our boy Conquest said in this episode. Boy, we got a lot to talk about. We got Daredevil, we got Invincible, but let's introduce the guys. I am your number one BS guy, Abel, alongside of me, the man in the chair, Aaron. What's up, man?
I'm just here because I enjoy this.
Dude, unreal. They call him Kalo KD, Mama Wanna God Leo. What up?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Spread love is the Brooklyn way, Big Chase.
Gratuitous violence, baby.
Bro,
That's what we here for.
God.
Literally.
Jesus Christ. And as always, we're giving you all your nerdy needs. Cheers, gentlemen. Happy Thursday. Good to be back. Hope everyone is having a happy Thursday. We're going to get into some stuff today. As always, we're getting into the comic corner. We're getting into Daredevil. We're doing our nerdy news. We're going to get into Invincible. A lot to talk about. How we doing, guys? How we doing tonight? Everyone good? Everyone alive?
Good.
Sussy.
Not yet. Don't worry. Our next segment, we'll get you there.
I think we also have to mention live next week from the Man Cave.
Next week from the Man Cave, our third anniversary episode. Very excited to be hanging out.
I have to sober up now.
Yeah, as we know, last time we were there, Magneto Leo came out to play, and shots were being had. I'm sure we're gonna have people dropping by next week. So, if you do want to stop by, hit us up in our socials, our chats, and we'll get you in just for some fun. It's gonna be a good time as per usual when we're in the Man Cave.
Oh,
with that being said, let's get to Leo's favorite segment and all of our favorite segments. Make sure you vote in the poll. How many names is Leo getting wrong in the comic corner? Hit that like button and let's see what's going on tonight. What do we got, Leo? I hope we got some names tonight, man. I'm kind of feeling it.
No.
Well, that's not a good start, Leo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the comic corner. This is where we tell you what books you should pick up for this week. So this is also where we tell you these are the books that most likely will be keys of the week or keys of the month or keys of the year. Or they'll either have a first appearance, cameo appearance, first or dope cover art, rare cover art, or just a sick book or just a great read. So, and this is also where I pay for my sins. So I have always been horrible with names. I always will be, always die with it. So since it's in my damn contract, I have to drink every time I get a freaking name wrong. Supposedly, which is going to get renewed after the third year. That's all legal problems that I got to take care of. So,
jeez, put it all on the table, buddy.
Yeah. Just okay, lawyers and everything to get this thing annulled.
We got it covered. You good? Don't worry about it.
You good, bro? Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, sure. Fucking fine print. So let's start at the fucking comic corner. Fuck it. All right. So first book on the chopping block is Absolute Superman. See, we don't hate DC. See that? So
the resounding silence was crazy.
Absolute Superman #5. This book has 4 variant covers. This is the origin of the planet Krypton and its destruction. We're repeating the same shit now in the comics, DC. Thank you very much. Needed that. All right, so the cover artist is Rafa Sandoval, and the same thing as the artist. And Jason Aaron is the writer.
I thought
Okay.
Absolute Superman, Batman looked a lot cooler.
Yes, it did.
Absolute Superman looks like emo Superman. It's called spade a spade. He does.
Yeah. All right. Next book on the chopping block. Oh, another DC book. Aquaman #3. So this has the first appearance of Dragon, a new villain. So this has 5 variant covers. The writer is Jeremy Adams, and John Timms is the cover artist and artist.
Yo, I can't remember the last time I saw an Aquaman comic, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, I have something to say because we had a video not too long ago where I kind of went in on how it was a reaction video about how much I dislike Aquaman. Did you guys see what they have Aquaman doing in this issue of Aquaman?
Yeah.
Apparently, he has blood bending powers where he can
Yes.
own blood and use it.
He's a bloodbender?
Correct. I swear to God.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
I was like, when did Arthur get those fucking powers?
well, I mean,
did that shit happen?
well,
That's
no,
cool.
it actually, because technically he's supposed to be able to control the ocean. So yeah, that would make him a waterbender. So
That's what. Yeah.
well,
No, I
he
get
should
that.
be able to bend any liquid from that standpoint.
That's interesting.
Okay,
Because I guess that makes sense. Dark side because it's dark side.
Yeah.
Dark side is Aquaman.
But the problem is, Batman can still beat him with prep time. So
Here we go. Here we
Man,
go. Starting
God
with
damn
the
it.
prep time.
We just started.
Yes.
Why?
Starting with violence early.
I mean, it took us over 5. It took us over 5 minutes to start talking shit, so that's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we do rare record.
That might be a new record.
All right, next book on the chopping block, Deadpool #12. So this also has Agent Geo assumes a villainous monarch. So it looks like we're getting a new Miles costume in this. I really have to read this book, so I really don't know much about this book yet. But I love the cover art and plus Deadpool's on it. Fave. All right, so this book has 2 variant covers. The cover artist is Torin Clark.
Damn
Turn
it.
your range reloaded.
No. Torin Clark. The writer is Cody Ziegler. The artist is Andre Di Vito.
I'm not liking where this is going, sir. I don't like where it's going.
The system is rigged.
The
Damn it.
system is rigged
Bullshit,
tonight.
bro.
This is on a crazy level.
Next book on the chopping block is X-Men #13, X-Men Manhunt crossover part 4. If you haven't been picking up these crossovers, they are a great read. I started these. It is actually fantastic. I'm on book 6. So this book has 6 variant covers. The writer is Jed McKay. Cover artist is Ryan Stegman. The artist is Nitho Diaz.
That's gonna be Rayan Stegman.
Unless you spelled it wrong.
Oh, did you spell Ryan wrong?
I think
I
you
did.
did. I
I'll
think
put
you
an
did.
Okay,
extra
well, you're getting slapped.
You're having an off night, so that's definitely one.
What the-
You're getting slapped.
I still got my mulligan. All right. Next book on the chopping block. Nick Fury versus Fing Fang Foom. Number
What
1.
Fuck.
You guys are too young for that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's a drag.
Fing Fang Foom is one of my favorite characters. Like you almost never see him, and then he just so randomly will show up in a book. You're like,
Yeah,
oh.
it makes no fucking sense.
And of
So-
all the people to face him, Nick Fury versus Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Hell yes.
Hey, if Nick Fury can take out the Hulk with puppies. Hey, never know. One of the 6 shots that will team up 2 unlikely characters. So this is going to be Nick Fury probably and someone else, or maybe Nick Fury and Fing Fang Foom teaming up for some apparent reason. So this book has 2 variant covers. The cover artist is Gary Frank. The artist is Juan Ferreira, and the writer is Michael. What the hell's on my damn screen? Oh, Stararsky.
Straczynski.
Straczynski?
just drink.
Stradrinky?
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 Okay, so that's 2. Next book on the chopping block, and the final book on the chopping block.
Why does he look real sus right in there?
Right.
That's mad sus.
That pose ain't it. I don't know, man.
Bro, read the bubbles. Okay, Iron Man. This is Iron Man number 6.
Susan.
Okay. All right, Iron Man number 6. This is a variant cover. This book has 3 other variant covers. I chose this variant cover because it's sick, and I love the new design that Tony's gotten another fucking upgrade, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why, but they just keep fucking giving Tony more power. But supposedly he can't beat Batman. Okay, so artist is.
Oh my God, going right for the jugular tonight.
What did Batman do to you, bro?
I don't know. I don't know because he could beat Superman with electric.
He can beat anybody in Marvel and DC. Prep time.
Sheesh.
Artist is Julius Ota. Okay. Cover artist is Elizabeth Twerk.
I was thinking you were going to say that wrong, but you actually did say it right, I think.
Yeah.
Writer is Spencer Ackerman.
Ackerman.
That's definitely Ackerman.
There's no N there, buddy.
It's definitely Ackerman.
Oh wait, Mulligan. Fuck yeah, Mulligan. Y'all getting 2 tonight.
Nah, that was like a
That-
clear
I am
miss.
calling a Mulligan.
That's not.
Great.
I'm
We
being
can't give you a
evil
mulligan for that one.
I'm getting
It
a Mulligan.
was too clear of a miss. You missed. You made up a whole letter.
Yeah, but still a Mulligan.
If it was a pronunciation, I could see that, but you literally messed up a whole letter in there. You added a letter.
Yeah.
All right, fuckers. You guys got 3 drinks tonight. Like we always say, support your local comic book shops. Please, 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 please support your local comic book shops because we're gonna need them for a long run to keep us entertained. So, and like we always say, support your local comic book shops, and that does it for the comic corner.
Brother Man said that because I distracted you, you never said the name of the cover artist and writer for Aquaman, and he's right, you didn't, because I said something.
You
after.
didn't.
What, John Timms?
And who's the writer?
Jeremy Adams.
All right, so there you go. There you go, Brother Man.
Brother Man keeping us honest.
You righted his wrong.
Brother Man, drink.
He's just checking on you, bro. That's all.
See why? See, we created evil.
No, we didn't. It's called hot dogs, bro. There's nothing evil about them.
No, it's called creating a culture and a community.
Yeah, they're like
right.
They call you out when you fuck up.
yeah, they're the man cave version of the Council of Kings, bro. Like,
Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, but thank you for this is the comic corner. Pick up your books. Read something.
Support your local comic book shops and addictions as long as it's not drugs, and it can include a little bit of alcohol. So, cheers, everyone. Let's get into the next. Let's get into the next thing. Let's talk some Daredevil.
Ooh.
Very divisive, freaking thing going on in the community of comic book things. I guess first and foremost. Oh, go ahead.
We should probably talk about we should probably get into comments real quick before we.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I do it too all the time.
I always like to rush. Why'd you go there?
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
You had to go right into just
everything you say is
right
sus,
in there,
bro.
huh?
That's just how it goes, bro. That's just how it goes. I don't know. I can't take you seriously sometimes. That's why. You wonder why I can't take anything you say seriously with your fucking fireworks in the background. All right. I don't know what happened, but there were comments before your comment up top on our thing.
there was? Yeah, they were all gone.
There were. I was going to say, because I know for a fact that Rachel was the first one to comment on the entire post.
Oh, okay.
I was there for
Wow,
it.
Torian beat again?
Torian did get beat again.
Torian, that's 2 in a row, bruh.
Actually,
Man.
Torian got beat by Rachel and Polar, because Polar was second.
damn, bro.
Hold on, what the damn?
Yeah, Polar was second.
Crazy.
Yo, Torian, what?
Torian, as
bro.
usual, president accounted for. We appreciate you, Torian. That's the first comment that popped up, but there were comments before. Rachel said hashtag ban Torian and hashtag ban Abel. I don't know why. That's what she said.
How the fuck?
I'm just telling you what she said. I don't.
Catch your strays, bro. Catch your strays.
She big mad for no reason.
I don't have anything to do with any of that. I'm just saying. And I know Polar said something like revenge, or I think Torian said revenge shall be had. So
Nice.
I love the fucking sinister.
let's see. New comics about to hit the market to come out. So do y'all keep tabs or keep track?
Yes, I
You
keep
guys buy a lot of. You guys do buy a good amount of what we talk about.
Yeah. The
Maybe
thing
not
is,
all of them, but you guys, between all of you guys do buy a good amount.
the thing is if we start going, if you guys want a special comic corner just with the indie books that are newer books that are coming out, I can do that for you guys. I could probably give you that once a month with the new indie books, the really hot ones that come out once a month. Let me know. I can switch up the comic corner and put a couple of indie books in there if you guys want them. If anything, we normally cover Dynamite and Dark Horse. So if you guys want a special presentation of different books that I think they're pretty good that I read, I could definitely give you that list.
That's cool.
Cool. Let's see. So Brother Man jumped right to new episode of Daredevil was kind of slow, not appealing to be waiting for a week for this, but keeping hope alive. Okay, wait. We're gonna get into it. Let's see. Having some credit card issues, so my membership is on hold. No longer a hothead for now. Should be okay this weekend, bro. You don't ever have to explain the fact that you can't get it, bro. We appreciate you being here, brother man. You're here every week.
Yeah, don't even worry about that stuff. Please take care of what you got to take care of outside of this bullshit, and then
and then get us our money, bro. That's all.
Just get us our money.
Don't worry about it. We got you, brother.
You know that, brother man. We appreciate you. We know you're here.
Don't worry about that stuff.
I have a couple of opinions on Daredevil as well, but they need to pick it up a bit, so we'll see. All right, cool. Listen, we're gonna talk about it. So, let's see here. Let me just get into a couple more because I saw a couple more new ones. Another new issue of Black Lightning just came out as well. Another Black Lightning issue just came out recently as well. I didn't see that actually.
They're giving him a
reboot.
No, they gave him a reboot already. We had his first. We had his first on the Comic Corner. Actually, we had his cover on the Comic Corner one time. I think it was like a month ago.
Yeah. Okay.
So they have another cover coming out. So it's a continuous run. They're thinking about we might be getting a continuous run of a black superhero.
Should have shown other variant covers of the comic which were better than what you showed. I didn't see any other Superman, the Absolute Superman comics, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there are. There's like this.
I didn't see. Were there a bunch of them?
Yeah.
And then Brother Man pointed out because it's dark side with the the what's it called comic, the Aquaman comic. Facts Leo about preppy Batman. Let's see here. Fing Fang Foom was fire, but they stopped it so suddenly, made me so mad.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, you're right about that one. Abruptly stop that shit.
If Mad Magazine was still around, the Daredevil parody would be Dull Devil. It's slow, yo. Damn nostalgic. God damn nostalgic. Welcome on in, nostalgic. We appreciate you, bro. Daredevil is good but boring. My better half hates it, and I mean she hates it. Hate is strong. Really? All right, I get it though. I get it. This is also someone who I'm not familiar with. Cameron. I hope I say your last name right. Leahy. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's definitely Leahy.
W Podcast. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Appreciate love that. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully you're still hanging out with us and kicking it because we're getting it into Invincible and Daredevil and all the nerdy goodness this week. A couple more comic shops closed here in New Jersey, so not happy. You hate to see comic shops closing, man. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's
rent's expensive.
Rent's expensive and
life expensive.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on with that.
Yep.
You're like, we'll get into, but yeah.
Nope.
She keeps looking at me asking, where are the superheroes again? She doesn't know the source material. Oh, for Daredevil. This past episode, I could understand that. Because you'd look around and be like, well, what am I watching? A superhero show? Like, it's a courtroom case. I get it. We're going to talk about it. We'll get into it momentarily. Fatal J with the $5.
Hey, Fatal.
Live from space. It's the one and only Fatal. Shout out to the magnificent Mancave101 crew. Fatal,
we appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for the $5. What's my drop on the $5? I got it.
Thanks,
somewhere
man.
Here. We appreciate you, bro.
Hello from Earth.
Hello from Earth is right.
Yeah.
Little money sound.
Thanks, dude. We appreciate you.
We are caught up. Let's get into Dull Devil, as Nostalgic says.
God.
I mean, all right. I mean, like, we just dive right into it. Like it's slow. We can say it's slow.
So here's what I'm gonna say. If I'm not looking at this whole thing as like an episode of a superhero show, and I looked at it as like a courtroom TV show, it was an episode. It is what it is. It built on some story. I thought Camar de los Reyes, the guy who played White Tiger. I thought he was good. He had some emotional moments. I thought he acted very well. Listen, I feel like everyone just wants action. Everyone just wants the blood, and I get it, and we want it too. But like, you gotta build some story. You gotta figure out what's going on. I think the whole Punisher thing is gonna be coming to light in the next episode or two. I think obviously the first episode of this was like a real big high, and then it's been coming down ever since, and we got to figure out how to get back up there. I really don't think we're gonna get back up there until like the latter half or potentially end of the show. So yeah, I don't know, but I enjoyed the episode. I didn't hate it. I don't know. I think this is gonna, when we look back at this, and I think Aaron, we were talking about it earlier, or you said it earlier. This is gonna be a show that needed to be thrown all out at once so we could binge it and just consume it all. And be like, wow, you know what? As a whole, that show was probably really good. That's what I think's going to happen with this show, in my opinion.
Yeah, so, some of these shows actually should be, serial movies. They should be 2 hours, hour and a half, and there should be 6 episodes of them in order for you to really kind of get it. These little bites where it's 50 minutes here and there, it sometimes it just doesn't connect like it's supposed to. And yes, everybody, we live in a world where on social media, you can go on social media right now and see 10 violent videos in a damn row. So people are not used to sitting around waiting for the plot to catch up and whatnot. You dive right into it, see somebody get punched in their face, and then you just move on to the next video. Right. And that carries over when you start watching these movies and whatnot. But we all just gotta be a little patient, like get into it. Like Daredevil is a little bit what they call noir. It's that dark, kind of romantic and almost kind of like a thriller-ish type of story. So you gotta let it develop just a little bit. Like damn,
right. You gotta let it cook.
Like we just seen him throw somebody up a damn roof. That wasn't enough. Like
right. I mean, listen, but the end of the episode, how they took out White Tiger, like that was crazy. And then the whole teasing the Punisher stuff, like, and then obviously the cop with the tattoo, the Punisher tattoo on his neck, and obviously Matt Murdock can't see tattoos, so tattoos aren't going to vibrate on their skin. He's not going to see it.
Hold on 1 second. What is Daredevil's profession?
A lawyer.
Did anybody think that you're not going to get a court scene?
I mean, I was kind of happy we got a court scene. I thought it was a good court scene. Well, I thought him and the DA going towards each other, and the surprise of him pulling out White Tiger. Like I thought that was a good part of the show.
Yeah, the problem is people saw She-Hulk, and so they figured like Titania was going to come through the wall like.
So Nostalgic actually just said it. To be fair, he is a lawyer, but then again, so is She-Hulk.
But before we continue, I just want to bring in a man who needs no introduction around here, the OG hothead, Mr. Torian Rain. Oh, he's holding up the Captain America. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's
look at the omnibus.
You're actually reading that whole story, bro? That story's crazy. That story's crazy. I don't know if you're talking. We can't hear you.
I guess the merch is coming soon. it got me this time. But now this little paper right here, this is my bookmark right here. I'm on chapter 3. This is a very interesting read so far. The writing in this is very, very, very interesting. And it's like the more and more I keep, the writing is what's pulling me in more than anything else. And I said, Marvel approved this? Okay.
There is some shining light in Marvel. If you gotta look really hard for it.
Yeah, like I'm about to say, bro, don't get it twisted. They put that all the way. You gotta go way in the back on the shelf behind the box.
But wait, if I could blow everybody's mind real quick. The first Hulk was black too.
What?
You trying to start some shit, right? Now you just trying to start.
I'm just saying. I'm just a little.
Yeah, he trying to start some shit now.
Let me just get some of these comments here real quick, and we'll jump back into Daredevil. Nico, and then 1 year.
Wow, 1 year, Nico. We appreciate you, man.
We appreciate you. Just don't turn heel on us like the man in your picture, because he's
don't turn heel on us, please.
Don't turn heel on us like John Cena, bro. Don't do that. Another new name, Jose Morgan. I felt
up,
the
Jose?
tension with each decision that was made. It felt like the OG Daredevil series.
Man, you need some drama in a court series. Like it's the court series. Come on.
I mean,
Right. You know what? I didn't see Penguin going around going right. So like, let's let it cook. Let's let it cook.
That's crazy.
Yo, I need that clip. I need that clip.
Actually,
I need that clip.
I'll pull the.
And I want that as a ringtone. I need it. I need it.
Oh, that would actually be a dope text message tone to be honest.
Oh my god, that is so
That'd be a dope text message.
Oh my
I agree.
god.
They shot or killed off White Tiger, but in the comics, when they shot him, he kind of recovered before he died, so could help pass the amulet to his sister or daughter. But we'll see where that direction goes.
So
The
they
actor,
at least
though-
showed his sister and niece. So
Yeah.
I believe the niece is the next one to get it. If I'm not, the comic book heads may be
Right.
able to correct me, but
Yeah.
at least we saw the niece. So
Yeah.
hopefully that all gets done. You know.
Wait, oh, we did see the niece.
Yeah,
Damn,
in the
I
courtroom.
forgot about that in the
courtroom.
courtroom. Yeah. Wow, I wasn't even thinking about that. Good. shot. I
And
didn't see that.
and we have to give it out to my Boricuas.
Yes,
Salud.
what was the beach they were talking about?
San Juan.
Okay,
Is it San Juan?
nice.
So it's like so for a Latin, this is our first Latin superhero that we have ever had in Marvel. First one, White Tiger. For them to bring him out and to give that speech means a lot to the Latin community
Nice.
because it talks about his heritage, talked about his coqui, and I had to give Marvel their salute for doing that. And for
Nice.
with all the shit that's going on right now, I definitely give them the salute for that.
And notice at the end of the episode when the credits were rolling, you didn't hear anything, but you heard
The
the
frogs.
sounds.
That was
the
fucking
frogs in the
cool.
background
The
that he was that he was referring to.
Yeah, the coqui.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they kind of foreshadowed in the beginning of the episode. Matt was like, you're going to be on that beach sooner than you think with your family and all that stuff right in the beginning of the episode. And then to end with the frogs like that was something, man. Especially after the actor had passed and, trying to pay homage to him. Like I thought that was a good touch.
That was good.
Yeah,
touch.
they gave him a very great send off.
Yeah.
I love the respect that they did for that, and I'm actually surprised that they kept that scene. So
Kind of crazy. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing I was watching, but I was like, I mean, they're sticking with the grit level of the show. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I guess
they're not lying.
They-
He's not lying. So hey.
When they said they was bringing stakes in the show, they meant it.
Yep.
So that's two main characters that they've taken off so far.
Rachel said, "I've arrived." She always,
Hashtag
"I've arrived."
ban Rachel.
Hi, brother man. Hashtag Bantorian. That's crazy. He just got here. What did he? He
Exactly.
didn't even do anything. God damn.
Your
man.
arch nemesis.
And then she also said 5 Leo drink emojis. You could talk to me
Damn.
about that, Leo.
All right, Rachel. All right. I better get some empanadas. I swear to God.
Nostalgic said Torian has the best voice. He could be a voiceover artist. I agree, Torian. You do have voiceover. You have voiceover.
You got
voice.
you got a lot of bass.
Yeah.
Is that so?
He just does this for a living.
I literally sound like I've been kicked in the balls permanently. You at least got that bassy deep voice.
You're a fucking.
Well, I'm getting everyone tonight. That's good.
Brother man said truth is fire. Yes, truth is fire. Actually, Nostalgic said Hulk was gray.
He was light.
Because you said he was black. He was light skinned. He was
light
ashy.
No. So Hulk was black. He was a black man, real black man.
Oh, what's his name again?
I'm not saying it. No.
I don't know.
I do.
Hey, hotheads, look it up.
I do.
First Hulk. Hulk black.
Leo, put me on the game. I didn't know the first Hulk was
Tyrone
black.
Cash.
Yeah, I would Google.
I didn't know
black,
that either.
I would Google Black Hulk, but
No.
I don't think anything good's coming up.
Tyrone
Google?
Cash.
Google
That is
Tyrone
name. Cash.
Cash.
That is name.
Tyrone Cash.
Let's
You always
see.
forget about Tyrone Cash.
Penguin is not Penguin yet able. Duh.
Yeah, but did you see? But Batman Returns. Wait. Yeah, eating the fish and shit.
Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man was the first book I saw White Tiger in since I was not a Kung Fu mag reader. I have 3 copies of that Peter Parker comic. Really?
Ooh,
See,
nice.
I'm not familiar with where White Tiger showed up in the comic books, to be completely honest with you. I don't know.
He's had a good run.
Mhm.
He's had but Spider-Man fought everybody. That's
Of course.
It's just, you know what I mean? So it's like saying Fantastic Four didn't fight everybody. It's like they fought everybody. So it's like I want to get the first appearance of the White Tiger too. And I know
if you got
Not
beef
Jar
with
Jar
Polar,
Binks.
if you got beef with Polar, he's got a Jar Jar Binks thing, and then he's got 6 Leo drink emojis. So
Is that
you have
is
beef
that
with
Darth?
Polar?
Is that Darth Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah.
what happened, Bowler? You know, Jar Jar Binks is the GOAT.
And then let's see.
Shit, I gotta see those.
Tyrone Cash's Black Hulk. If I Google Black Hulk, it will take me to Pornhub. I mean,
I usually skip those parts.
You're welcome. That's all I can say.
That's crazy.
Yo,
Oh my god. Okay, let's get back to Daredevil. Since we're clearly in a goofy mood tonight. So Daredevil Born Again episode 3. What did you guys think? So I'm gonna say this because we already brought up She-Hulk. The court scenes in this show way better than She-Hulk, Leo. No offense. The court scenes in She-Hulk,
like
absolute
Leo?
dog shit.
Leo,
You
we're
can't
waiting
even
to hear
fight
your
that. You
response.
can't. No, you can't even fight that. There's no debating that. There's
like
no
that.
debate for that. If you try to debate me on it, I'll literally leave the fucking podcast. I'm not kidding. Don't fight me on that. That's crazy.
Book number 1.
No.
You're right. I'll give it to you. I'm giving it to you.
I didn't need Titania breaking through the wall like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
But we got Wongers though.
We did get and Madison.
We did get Madison with the Y.
Exactly. We got Madison with the Y.
I do love me some Madison.
I don't know about y'all.
Go ahead.
I don't know about y'all, but the part where they had to read the verdict, I was holding my breath. I said that long dramatic pause when they said, "And we find so and so," and they just paused it. And the thing is, if you had the caption on, the caption didn't even show up. So I'm like sitting there. I couldn't even look at the screen when they read the verdict. It felt like I was actually in the courtroom. And when they said not guilty, I was like,
dude, there was some tense moments in that episode. If you really look at like as a drama, like it was a good episode of TV.
Hold on a second. I feel the Force is calling for the biggest Jar Jar Binks fan ever on the fucking planet. I think he's here. Oh my god.
I feel like it's coming from deep in the heart of Texas. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, monkeys.
It's Win Deezy.
I'm too tired to even fuck with you tonight, Leo. So you can go around the head with all that shit. Oh wait, matter of fact.
Oh man, yo,
we're treating violence tonight.
Yo, three more weeks until freaking The Last of Us.
And they just dropped the official trailer for like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta do a review on that tonight.
DZ, I'm getting tired of being called a monkey, bro. I don't know how I feel about all that.
All right, what's good, knuckle draggers?
A little better. It's a little better.
A little better.
Hold on.
Fucking Texas is changing, Win Deezy.
Hold on.
Win Deezy, what do you think of Daredevil?
Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Real World's calling me.
Oh, Real World's calling you.
Okay,
All right. See you in a minute. Oh man. All right, so the courtroom scenes. Listen, I was invested the whole time in this court case. They actually made me believe I was watching a court case this time around, which I was happy about. You know what I'm saying? I think that I love the little nuances to like Daredevil talking about how he kind of misses the mask throughout the episode. He mentions it multiple times. He's like, "Oh, you never know until you actually take that mask off how much you miss it." I think it was like a line like that in there or something like that. So there's obviously little things that are gonna like. It's cool to see the build up to like, okay, he took the mask off, but like little things that happen throughout the series are going to eventually make him put the mask back on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I like the build up to all that because I know I'm not getting the same suit I got before. Now I'm jumping to a different fucking suit. I know that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, dude. When he brought out like the fact that he was White Tiger, I was literally like, oh, he said you had no nipple. Like it was like that moment for me where I was like, oh, he just put it all on the table.
I'm surprised he did it in the court. I was
right?
like, oh damn, he said it in the court. That's crazy.
Yo, he didn't even tell him. He's like, yo, watch this.
All right, wait. So I really have a so White Tiger. is that this is me being completely, I don't know.
Okay.
Would that type of shot in the head have killed White Tiger? Like, I don't know what his powers are as far as
If
what
he
the
had his
amulet.
amulet, it would.
But he had his amulet on, so like
He did have the amulet on.
He did have. Oh yeah, he did have the amulet. I really have to research on that. That's
what I was like. I don't know.
I thought that too.
I think it killed him the first time he got.
Yeah,
but the amulet I think keeps bringing him back. Yeah, I gotta do some. I gotta do heavy research on that.
That's where I'm at too. I think it's not a matter of whether to kill him. It won't keep him dead. The amulet will always bring him back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and Fisk is pissed that he won that case.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
He was pissed. He's pissed he won that case.
Yeah, he's doing a great job acting too, by the way.
Yeah, he's so good.
Also, by the way, that key witness, it could have left him right where he was at. Got up on that stand and literally perjured himself when he saw the house right over there and said no, that's not what happened. Matt looked like he wanted to hit him with his walking cane. Like he looked like he wanted to hit him with it.
Yeah.
Are we also gonna talk about that Officer Morales was named in this episode? Are we gonna talk about that?
I did see that. I did catch that.
Okay.
Yeah. I did catch that.
Listen, just one more little
multiverse.
This is what the build. This is what we loved about the first phase, or whatever phase you want to talk about it. This is what we loved about it, is the build. But now the thing is that we're building in 3 different venues. That's why people are starting to say, okay, we have to follow all this shit to get to this one point that Marvel's going to head to. So it's a good business strategy, because it makes you watch everything, because you have to watch it because you won't know what's coming at the end. Or it could just blow up in your face. I don't want to watch this. I'm not that much of a nerd.
So my thing is, I think at this point in this day and age, with everyone's attention spans and stuff, I really think they need to take more advantage of these special presentations as opposed to these shows. I would think the production value and the budgets of what they do versus the shows and the special presentations, they could find a way to make it on par or less for these special presentations, and maybe just give us more more presentations than these like half-assed shows with these characters that whatever, like they're side pieces. You know what I mean? Like we want to see the characters we like in these shows, so like give it to us and figure out a way to give it to us like this. So it's not a lot of homework, right? So it's like it's a little bit of homework, but it's good homework, right? It has to be good homework. No one wants to do shitty homework, right? Give us good homework.
Yeah, I think that it gets hard because you have nerds like us that know these stories and know these characters, and then you have the people that are just there to watch a movie, and they don't know, why this guy has a white suit on. Why is this guy in the red suit with the canes? And I thought he was blind. And they don't know the stories. So now you have to find a way to present this so that the people that don't know can find out, and the people that already know are like, look, I already know this, move forward. And that's just a hard, a hard medium to try to find.
Yeah.
I also, what else caught my eye? I noticed that now for the past 2 episodes, we're constantly getting like this slow zoom in to Wilson Fisk's knuckles, his bloody knuckles.
Yeah.
Right. So are they showing us that they're bloody, or that they're healing because he hasn't beat anyone up in a while?
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How fresh it is.
No. Those are fresh. Those are all
okay.
fresh.
So it is fresh. So
they looked a little fresh. I'm not gonna lie. They looked a little fresh.
I thought they looked fresher. I thought they looked fresher in the last episode though, and like they kind of like
just caught the wife's boyfriend. That's what it is.
Oh, that guy dead.
No, I think he has him in the basement, just punching the shit out of him.
He promised he wouldn't do it. He promised.
He promised he wouldn't kill him.
Right, so he's taking the shit out of him every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm very curious to see where this Kingpin build goes to, because they're going to do something with him by the season's end, where he's going to have to be such a big bad that Punisher and Daredevil are threatened by him. So some shit's going down. You know what I'm saying?
Fisk is just gonna hire the Muse,
That's happening too. Muse is going to be crazy. I think people don't realize how. It depends on how true to comic they go.
I'm waiting for it. You know what I mean? We're 3 episodes in. Like, I better see Muse next episode. Like, I expect the next episode Muse.
Well, I honestly don't expect Muse the next episode unless it's at the very end, like we saw like the Punisher symbol this time.
Oh, like that.
So next episode we're going to get Frank,
and
that's not the Punisher.
I don't believe it.
Well, yeah,
dude, I knew that, but it's gonna be, it's gonna have to be, and like there's gonna be like a thing that goes on where people say, oh, somebody with the skull was walking away from the scene, and then Matt's gonna go look for Punisher, and then Punisher's gonna be like, I didn't do anything. Why the fuck are you coming at me? And they're gonna have a little fight, and then they're gonna team up eventually. Like, I get where it's going. Trust me, I understand that. I know that's not Punisher, but at the end of the day, like, something has to be building to the fact. There's something to be said of the fact that Fish said in that episode, no vigilantes on the street. I don't want a Daredevil. I don't want a Punisher, and I don't want a fucking Spider-Man. Y'all don't fucking be out here fighting crime. I'm gonna fuck all of y'all up. That's basically what he said. Don't fucking do it.
And the blatant hypocrisy when he was talking to BB in the office. Mm-hmm. Like, everything that he was telling her could definitely be applied to him, especially the part about the killing part. I'm like, you were literally talking about yourself.
And the fact of the matter is, the news came out this week that there's going to be a Punisher special presentation that comes to Marvel in the next, like, I guess, year or two. And the fact of the matter is, I trust John Bernthal when he says that he can't wait for this to come out because it's going to be true to Punisher and bloody and gritty and violent. So if he says it, I fully expect it to be good. I fully expect it to be good.
Yeah, they already showed him the script and he read it. So he says if he said that it's going to be bloody and gory, it's going to be better than the Netflix one. I'm like, you got a lot of top shoes to fill, bro, with that one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But outside of that, listen, I think there's a little bit of a build. I get it. It's a little slow, but I think people are critiquing a bit much because it does have some of the Netflix series stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? As far as like how they build the episodes up and stuff like that. Like, we weren't going to get action for 8 episodes an hour at a clip. That's just not reality. It's not going to happen.
I just feel like people are trying to find something to hate about this show at all times.
I mean,
that's how. I mean, I know I get the clickbait and the internet and like the discourse. Like, sometimes I just get fucking tired of it, man. Just watch some fucking TV and like calm down.
Listen, people have no patience. They just, again, just. Social media watching. Like, they want you're watching an hour movie, but you want it to run like you're watching your freaking TikTok videos.
Right. And listen, the one thing I personally will not complain about is the time of each episode, at least so far, because they've all been over 45, almost 50 minutes. So
the next two are going to be the shortest, and they're both 38 and 35 minutes apiece, I believe, if I read that correctly. So 38 and 35, and then the last two are going to be like 40, 45 or 50 and an hour for the finale. Yeah. So. I mean, you're getting 40-minute episodes consistent. The middle's supposed to be like the shorter episodes. That's what they said, at least. I don't know how true it is. But,
and I noticed I've noticed that's what Marvel tends to do a lot when it comes to their shows, is that they'll come out with the first couple episodes being lengthy episodes, and then when it gets in the middle, they're kind of short, and then they expand and are long, almost like an hourglass shape thing.
I hope they end it right. I hope it's not like a typical Disney Plus episode where, on Disney Plus where they can't stick the landing.
I think the Muse and Daredevil fight should be tough. If they do it anything to comic form, it should be a really good fight. Whenever
I don't want it to end.
That's going to be the problem. Is I'm not going to want it to end. If it's true to comic.
No. Like, literally, like, the fight shouldn't end.
Oh, shouldn't end? Yeah.
The show should end with them fighting.
And with them fighting.
Nice.
Come back later.
I mean, they already announced a second season, so you might as well do
me on those things. But if they do it, I want my money.
All right.
Previously on Daredevil.
Let's see here. So Brother Man said gunshots fatally wound him, but he can recover. He can recover briefly. I mean, I don't know the extent of of his powers, but I'd have to do more research. But I'll take your word for it. The artist who draws Daredevil is also featured in BB Report interviews, John Romita Jr. I didn't catch that.
John Romita?
Romita? I didn't catch that.
Oh, really?
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Was he the one that's saying he has his piece on him at all times? Was it that guy? Because that one that did crack me up when he was like, "I got my piece on me all times."
I gotta go check that out.
He's hilarious.
Check out all the people they interviewed in the BB Report. They're all behind the scenes people or contributors for Daredevil. Fun facts. That's cool. I didn't know that, to be completely honest with you.
Very cool.
That's really cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Good for them for bringing people in who actually write the comic and stuff.
Right, but Marvel doesn't do that.
It's the new. It's the new Stan Lee. It's the new Stan Lee.
They're building up to Frank, so they're showing the police and people using his gimmicks until he can't take it anymore to draw him out. That's exactly where this is fucking going, and I can't wait because I hope Punisher just comes out guns a-blazing. That's what I need
guns
to see.
a-blazing.
2 Uzis in the way.
Fix did mention Spider-Man, so it'd be cool to see him pop up briefly. But Sony won't let Marvel put him in a show.
Yes, I was going to say Sony.
That's literally, it's already been confirmed. Like Sony will literally not. Like, we don't have the right to put him in Daredevil, so you're not seeing him.
Let me give you my weekly. Sony, those are for you. Those are for you because you suck. Just give us live action Miles Morales and ruin that character too, you pieces of shit.
Please don't put that out into the universe.
Hey, listen to me.
He's been putting Miles Morales out into the universe for like a year and a half now.
Listen to me. If you devalue that book,
what book? Which book? Which book?
The Ultimate Spider-Man.
The Ultimate Spider-Man one. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You talking about my White Will? Are you talking about my White Will?
White Buffalo. White Buffalo.
If they devalue my book,
Leo moved the camera. Everyone better be careful right now.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Once you start moving the camera, you got problems.
But again, don't devalue that book. I would be so pissed.
That would really suck, to be honest with you.
Yes,
Wait, was it? Are you talking about Ultimate Fallout? Ultimate Fallout. That's what you're talking about. Ultimate Fallout.
Oh.
I forgot you had that book. You son of a bitch. You have cool books. Both of you have cool books.
I'll get one. Don't worry, I'll get one.
They're expensive now, dude. I'm
gonna get one newsstand this year. Watch me.
I love that for you.
Hey,
watch me.
You affirm that?
Watch me.
You affirm that to be true?
I affirm that to be true.
I do affirm this message.
I gotta start saving for my kids' college already. So,
guys, fun,
listen. That kid's gonna go to a SUNY school. You better get ahead and go buy some comics. What's wrong with you?
Guys, fun fact: my first payment of my Hot Toys Wolverine was just processed today. So a couple more payments to go, and that will be shipped to me.
Wait, what the fuck Hot Toy Wolverine you got?
Huh? I got the deluxe edition from Hot Toys.
The Deadpool Wolverine.
Remember, we were on like months ago, and I bought it. They're gonna start charging me. Yeah.
About that one.
Yo, next is that God Loki in the freaking throne, man. If I can find that, that's coming. Yeah, you got a good one, Aaron. You got a good one. Yeah, you're welcome.
God Loki on the
God. I'm going for the God Loki.
God Loki's tough.
I'm gonna have to do a custom one for Kang on the throne, bro. I need that straight out the movie.
Mm-hmm. And then Nostalgic finished up with Punisher will be dope. The Punisher special presentation should be really good. I fully expect that.
Anything with really Punisher will be.
It better be an hour and a half long.
I kind of agree.
Just as long as it's as long or longer than Werewolf by Night.
By the way, since Brother Man brought it up and we're going to get into nerdy news here, I will say this. Dr. Doom Mask is still on hold for back orders. If anybody's interested, I cannot affirm or deny that if you go on Entertainment Earth, you can get a Dr. Doom Mask on pre-order.
I can neither affirm or deny if you go to GameStop. You can
stop it. Don't mess with me. I'm going right. I'm not even kidding. I'm going right now.
Entertainment Earth, you can pre-order and get it a few weeks later.
Wait.
GameStop.
Yo, wait.
Fantastic.
Hold on.
No, what did you do, dumbass?
No, hold on. Wait.
Went to the wrong screen.
No. I put in Doom Mask.
Nice.
I'm sorry. It just fucking took me out.
Nice.
Okay, I'm good.
Very good.
Supply your own hood.
Oh my god.
Nerdy news?
Yes.
Nerdy news.
Cheers, gentlemen.
And rumors. Cheers. Where's my
Leo, before we start, do you want to give a shout out to the person that was playing Marvel Rivals with you the other day?
Oh yes, Hannah.
I'm gonna put her name in the chat in a second. I had it right here somewhere.
Yes, a TikTok creator, a TikTok streamer that does Marvel Rivals. I asked to come up on her page. We freaking rocked out a couple rounds in Marvel Rivals. She's a great content creator, a great person to watch on TikTok, Twitch. Please go follow her on TikTok and Twitch. And she's, I think, 20 away from being affiliated on Twitch.
Twitch, that's cool.
Get her there.
On Twitch?
Yes.
Yeah, go to Twitch. She's
got
cool. So
got another
actually,
one right now.
she was live today, and I
right
popped
now?
in, And like, dude, she was very like super responsive too. Like shout out to Turntablist. Started liking all my stuff on TikTok. I think she was playing Overwatch, so I'm assuming she's in that world. But Marine 2, thank you for your service. That's pretty dope.
Marine,
she was very cool, man.
Marine, hoorah!
Yeah, she was very cool, man.
Go.
So definitely, if you guys are into the gaming and some of the stuff that we do and stuff, give her a follow, man. She was very cool.
Yes, she was. So please follow and support.
Tell her Mancave sent you.
Yes, tell her in your comment. Please tell her Mancave sent you.
Very cool.
All right, what we got first?
All right, let's see. Where is the violence? Where is the violence?
Outside. That's where it's at.
How about that?
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna start something that really fucking pissed me off today. This past week. A new documentary about Stan Lee, the final chapter, reveals how Marvel icon was exploited in his final years.
I did see some short previews to that. What is it? One of his longtime assistants was being interviewed in there too.
No, one of his longtime assistants created this film.
Oh, he created it. I didn't know he created it.
He started seeing the I haven't seen the film. The mistreatment of Stan Lee and how they were mistreating him and forcing him to do certain things.
Shit's messed
and
up.
Signings and signing him up for signings. And I don't know how far the story fucking goes. I am very interested in seeing this because as a comic book head and as a avid reader, he is my GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also we got Rob Liefeld in there.
Oh, he's actually in there.
Yeah, so he's actually saying the things that happened to Stan that he saw firsthand.
Oh wow!
And I think it's another artist and 2 other assistants that left because they saw that the mistreatment. So, if this documentary is true and it comes out, I need to see this. And the motherfuckers that did this, I can't say what I wanted to do on here.
The clip I saw was really sad. Like it just looked like Stan was like really out of it and not like, it's just not like, I don't know how, like, but people take advantage of that. I don't know disrespect Stanley. People take advantage of the elderly like that frequently. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if you have a prominent figure like him, it's just a shame to see that he didn't even get to enjoy like his later years in life and had to be put through shit he didn't deserve to be. You know,
freaking terrible.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm curious to see it because so the other thing is, narration, especially when it comes to video, is a tool, and you can make anything look like anything. We weren't there. I don't know, what family he has around him, who's taking care of his estate or whatever have you. But we just, got to take a beat. I want to see the documentary, kind of decide for myself what's going on, because it's very easy to put some of these stories out. Now, knowing what happened to people like John Amos, we heard that story and whatnot. And in the beginning, people couldn't really figure out what was going on because the story came out, and then John Amos came out some weeks later and was like it wasn't true. But then we know when he died, like nobody knew. The son that was supposed to be taking care of him allegedly, didn't even tell the sister that he had died. And people just started hearing about it. So I want to see the documentary, and then we kind of reserve judgment until then for me.
That's fair.
All right, so let's see what else we got. Yeah, that was a big part of the news. Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio claps back on Twitter today.
Oh, that's funny.
That
was a good one.
A person called Dumbass said the episode it sucked actually, and your character is pathetic and thoroughly ruined. Vincent said, thanks for your support, dumbass.
I love Vincent.
Why do I can like hear it in his voice?
Exactly.
Saying that.
Everything he says is in the Kingpin voice though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. MCU Spider-Man 4 cast Stranger Things Sadie Sink.
Sadie
Sink?
drink.
What?
Who is Sadie?
Guys, Leo
Sadie,
drinks in the
what?
chat, please. Let's teach him a
Is
lesson.
Sadie gonna be
Teach him a
on
lesson.
camera with Sadie?
You know what? It's on Sadie.
Wasn't she rumored for wasn't she already
Jean
rumored
Grey?
for Jean Grey?
Jean
Right?
Grey.
Yeah.
She looked at everything.
Interested to see where that
Well,
goes.
I'm glad that you know what? I'm glad that she's getting that part because, like I said, going back to Stranger Things season 4, the episode that was surrounded around her should have got her a lot of nominations, but you know the politics of it all. But you know it is what it is.
It's kind of weird to see Marvel trying to take a lot of characters from, or a lot of actors from, like, certain places. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of weird to see, to be honest with you. Like a lot of Game of Thrones, a lot of Netflix, kind of like.
You gotta realize that they're
cherry
young.
picking.
These are the young. They're seasoned. They're young. Hey, we want to revamp. So we need young motherfuckers to do this shit.
They said they said we are getting the people who are long in the tooth out of here. We need some baby teeth up in here now.
Wow.
Yep.
It seems that way.
Sounds like ageism to me.
Guys, I just want to affirm Entertainment Earth is like a real website, right? Like it's not like a fake one.
Yes,
Yes.
I've ordered a lot
You're
of.
good.
Something from there.
You're good. They're not gonna rip you off.
That's crazy because I've just ordered a lot of things from there now too.
Can you affirm that?
Welcome to the club.
Oh no, I just outright paid for that shit.
Okay.
August
Oh,
2025, guys. One day I'm just gonna pop up in a Doom mask. You're not even gonna see it coming.
Well, now here's the race to who gets to do it first. See?
I'm sorry, is that a Spider-Man No Way Home Green Goblin pumpkin bomb?
Yes.
Sounds like it is to me.
Yeah, I want those too, to be honest.
But my thing is, who do you think is going to cosplay as Galactus at some kind of convention?
Oh no!
Oh, it's the
gonna
guy
happen.
that does the
Oh, that's
Transformers
It's gonna
thing.
happen this
Yeah.
year, New York Comic
That is
Con.
the-
He'll be there. In
It's the
the
guy that does the Transformers thing, 100%. He's coming as Galactus.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
not-
he's already got them. He's already.
That
got
would be a dope concept if someone comes as Galactus, but you know, of course, that he's in like the big form of him, and he's towering over everybody that's there. That would be awesome.
That's
Yeah, the guy who does the
That's how he does it.
Bumblebee. He's in stilts, bro.
Well,
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. That guy.
Yeah, that guy's literally like 9-10 feet tall in the costume.
Yep.
And
Yeah, and
I
definitely
have
we're
a
going
picture
to the.
somewhere. He's like 9-10 feet tall in the costume. It's completely like, you know, it's not like a costume like you. He completely has the hard shell pieces and the whole nine.
I just remember
Yeah,
the
it's
baby
cool.
bees who was with him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm only
You
at
sure do.
Comic-Con for Marvel Rivals cosplay.
Specifically Wonder Woman, but who's asking?
Whoa.
No,
Drink.
no, specifically Mrs. Fantastic.
Oh, that's what I meant. Miss Fantastic. Sorry, I was tongue tied.
Somebody better show up as Malice. I'll tell you that right now.
Malice is happening. Do you know how many Malices are going to be walking around there?
I need Psylocke. Give me Psylocke, please.
I'm sorry. I mean, who's Malice?
Oh god, I need Psylocke. Yes, Psylocke, please.
All
right.
Sorry.
When is October again?
When is October?
Netflix revealed legendary Batman voice actor Kevin Conroy role in Devil May Cry anime.
Oh, he did some stuff in Devil May Cry.
He did that?
Yeah,
Who the
yeah.
hell is he voicing in Devil May Cry?
I don't care.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
who it is.
I don't care. It's always going to be Batman.
It's true.
Yeah, shit. Marvel has announced a new comic series called The Thunderbolts.
The new Thunderbolts.
The new Thunderbolts, sorry.
New Thunderbolts. Yeah. Fine.
I'm telling you, this movie gonna be the sleeper of the year.
Movie's gonna slap.
I'm
Movie's
telling you
slap.
right now.
Probably
I'm calling it's going to be the sleeper movie of the year.
I'm not against that.
All
Not
right.
against that.
John Wick 5 officially confirmed by Lionsgate, but no word on Keanu Reeves.
Man,
Why would it be there?
Man, listen,
Yeah,
he in the building, man. We're not worried about that, bro.
If Keanu don't do it, dude, I'm gonna lose it, man.
But I thought there was a John Wick 5 coming out, and it was called Ballerina.
No,
That's
that's
just
not
like
John
a-
Wick 5.
It's a spinoff.
It's a spinoff.
That's just in the John Wick world.
I wasn't being serious when I said that.
Oh,
Hey, but that's
Well,
crazy.
you got-
That's crazy.
you got
That's
learned
crazy.
very
here.
protective
We're
of
a
the
bunch
wick
of
over here
gullible
if you don't
asses
get it.
tonight, so that's where we're going. So. We all just like we're just like yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, you got to be careful. We got nerds in here, bro.
We're not on
But
our
that was-
P's
but
and Q's tonight.
it was amazing. I was like, shoot, if I got him that good, I should have kept the act going.
You probably could have convinced us of anything in that moment.
Exactly. Bob.
Yeah. It would have gotten.
Sorry. Giancarlo Esposito is still set to bring Mr. Freeze to life in the Batman Part 2.
If it's not Arnold, I send it back.
That's
I
actually
don't
great.
know. I'm kind of good with Giancarlo, man. I'm good.
Mr. White.
Listen, I would love a good
missed
Mr.
the snow.
Freeze, and honestly, Giancarlo is intelligent enough to make that part sound good. Like I'd be in for that. Why not?
Yeah, he's going
Right, because he was so good as Sidewinder. Let's give him another role like that.
Yeah.
Let's not say we did.
That's kind of my point. Is he going to be a mainstay in the Batman universe as Mr. Freeze?
The thing is, if he goes into Mr. Freeze, it's going to be. I just hope they don't kill him. This is the thing. They're gonna kill him in the comments. They're gonna kill him in the fucking in the social media world just because we know why.
Technically, why?
It might be. They might be
technically
able to do it right.
He'd be in Glacier Face, right? Like,
Yeah.
so
Right.
he.
I mean, it's gonna be better than take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Like, come on.
Don't forget about everybody.
Everybody
chill.
freeze.
Chill.
Let's kill the dinosaurs.
That movie is so bad. That movie is so atrocious.
It's jacked up that all we can remember is the really horrible jokes in it.
Oh
I
man,
swear.
that movie was so
Oh
bad.
my god. Okay. New Star Pack State Farm ad with Batman and Gotham villains and
Yo.
Kai Cenat, and we got Joker in there.
Yo,
we got
why
a
did
whole
the
bunch
Joker look more real than any Joker I've seen in years?
What
Did you see how that Joker looked?
You didn't see that commercial?
No,
Huh?
State
No, I
Farm
did.
commercial?
Yo,
No, I haven't.
I
that,
haven't seen it.
that
I
Joker
haven't seen
was
it.
fucking accurate. Where is
Yeah,
my?
he-
Yeah,
Oh wow,
he's-
it does.
dude, he looks great.
It
This
does.
is a Fatal. Fatal put this in the Man Cave Fatal chat. What was it earlier today?
I don't know if I could show that on here without getting some type of thing.
What?
so I
Just
won't.
the picture?
I don't know, but with the picture, I'm sure I can. I was looking at the video itself.
Oh, I would say. Let's pull up the picture.
I got it.
Yeah,
I'm here already.
dude, it looked incredible. I'm like, where is this accuracy? What are we doing? What are we
I
doing?
just see-
Dude, we
thing
just
is,
want
is that-
simple, accurate shit.
These
Look at
fans
that.
are coming.
Bro,
they're
look
coming
at
out
that.
better films than the fucking studios at this moment.
Yeah.
That's
Literally.
That's a good looking Joker.
It's
Yo, is that Diddy?
It looks
Stop
shot.
it.
Stop.
Oh man,
That's one. That's
you
one.
have to ruin it.
You know what?
Stop.
It's not the diddler, bro.
Yeah, it's
Leo
not-
drinks in
That's one-
Leo drinks
that's
in the
one for
chat,
you,
please,
Darren.
everyone. I can't do this
Yeah.
anymore.
Uh,
Can't do this anymore.
He did dress up as the Joker though.
Yeah, he dressed up as Batman too.
Yo, instead of the fucking laughing gas, he's just throwing baby oil out.
Baby oil prep time. I like it.
Oh my.
He does have a whole factory of.
I don't shame.
Oh my God.
The people have spoken.
What people have spoken?
Hole have been missing.
God
for
damn it,
the
Paul.
man. He made sure to come back to tell Leo to drink so many times.
Mhm.
God bless.
He said, "Nah, Leo."
Oh my God! But in all seriousness, yeah, that was a good commercial.
That Joker looks great. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's.
Oh, cool.
Let's see what else I got in here. Silent Hill F. It looks scary as. So we have another game trailer that we have to go through. It's been getting a lot of reviews, and Silent Hill. I am not playing it, and I am not watching it. Thank
We're
you
just
very
gonna
much.
have the only person doing that trailer review will be Leo, and he will be forced to watch
himself.
and react.
Yeah, by himself.
Mm.
Absolutely.
No. Okay, the Toxic Avengers. The Toxic Avengers dresses up for the first Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage?
Dinklage?
Dinklage. Peter. Whatever.
Dinkling? Did you say Dinklage?
Dinklage?
Whatever. One of those motherfuckers. So part human, part mutant, and all heart. So we're gonna have a new Toxic Avenger.
Why are we
Lord,
talking
The,
about
toxic, the new
Dinklage?
Toxic Avenger is a little person?
I'm not responding to that.
No, I'm serious. Peter Dinklage is the little dude.
Yes, he is.
I know.
He played-
What's the name from House
No
of Dragon?
Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I drink
they
and I know
like-
things.
But he's gonna be a Toxic Avenger?
Yep.
Why not?
But bro,
Oh wow, he is.
Why not?
oh my god, is he just playing around? Was it like a joke? Was it a
Nope.
costume party he went to?
Nope.
Put it on the screen, Aaron. I need to see this.
Sure.
This is
They
going to
make
be.
Get in the chair.
Is this a movie or a show?
This is gonna upset me.
I think
Is this him? Oh, that is him. Wow.
I think it's a show.
Hang on.
It's a show, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. Here you go. Here you go, DZ.
No.
Oh no, that's not real.
Oh no.
Peter Dinklage
that's
as
not-
Toxie in the Toxic Avenger.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Toxie.
Oh,
Oh, so
Toxie.
he's not the Toxic Avenger. He's playing Toxie.
Toxic.
So like Toxie, like Toxic Avenger's little friend. Gotcha.
Yeah, like this is the
Oh,
mini
that's
of the
different.
Toxic
Then. That's
Avenger.
different. That's different. That's different.
The
Why you gotta
Toxic
be a-
Avengers mini me, basically.
Why you gotta be a little
Basically.
friend? It's crazy.
Yo,
He
he's
looked
he's
like
so
he was
disrespectful, but I ain't gonna say that.
I mean, like, look, like my man really works out his forearms. Like, I don't know what he be doing, but
I mean, I know what he be doing.
oh,
he be
well,
playing with a shake weight.
always skip that part.
Playing with his Peter Dingling, according to Lee.
Is Peter Dingaling?
God. Oh, you.
Thank you for asking.
Just clip all of this.
No, I've been trying to get canceled. That's fine.
Like we were talking about before, Sadie Sink is. We said
Got
it's
her name right.
Jean Grey. Oh, Mary Jane. Oh my God! All right, what else do I have? Yeah, really. There wasn't a lot of news this week.
Well,
Well, you guys, do you guys have anything else?
You got something you want to add?
I was about to say, plug. Make sure if y'all have not done so already, and me and Aaron was actually talking about this on Instagram. Make sure y'all go watch the interview on the Pivot podcast with Anthony Mackie.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's on my watch list tomorrow.
That is probably one of the most realest interviews Anthony Mackie has ever done, where he's actually himself.
It was
Like,
really
this,
good.
This will have you looking at Anthony Mackie as a person. Let's put the actor aside.
Mhm.
This will have you looking at Anthony Mackie as a person with so much admiration and respect. The stuff that this man is saying on that podcast, and he's speaking so freely to the point where it doesn't even sound like he's being interviewed. He sounds like he's just having a regular conversation with his boys that he grew up with. And I think, with him being from New Orleans and some of them being there from New Orleans too, it felt like he was right at home. Like, make sure y'all go and watch that. He talks about his kids. He talks about his career. I think Aaron's favorite part was when he was talking about masculinity in America.
Mhm.
Like, he said he really liked that part. Of course, he talked about Captain America. He talked about his career and all types of stuff like that. It's a really good listen. This
Good
interview was
interview.
so good that I was on the clock and had my one earbud in listening to it when
what
I
I was
wasn't
doing.
supposed to. Like, I was so locked into that interview, but it was really good. I think it came out like 2 days ago, so it's brand new.
Shit, okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Definitely check it out. I agree.
I like Anthony Mackie. I always liked him. Just do
It's
some
not-
dumb shit sometimes.
Wait till you hear the story about. Wait till you hear the story about when he was talking about with his role in 8 Mile and how that rap battle part came about with him and Eminem. That part right there was very interesting. And I said, when I look back at it now, I can't. It's like
Did
I look
somebody
at
put
it
that
in
in
a
the
whole
chat?
different way.
What?
Did somebody put that in the group? Because I did just see. I did literally.
We were speaking about, like, Aaron mentioned that
Oh,
we
I
should
mentioned
watch it.
Yeah, I mentioned it in our group chat. Yeah, it was definitely the only thing I will say is like it's not hate against Anthony Mackie. I don't care about saying it, but like sometimes I looked at Anthony Mackie and I was like, he just was a guy who I thought was cool, but he took some lame roles. But I guess a lot of
That's
actors
what
do that in
it is.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I thought some of the roles he took were really lame. I'm not saying like Sam Wilson's a great role. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like the character he played in fucking Twisted Metal, trash. Like there was a bunch of other parts he took where I was like, that's garbage. But listen, at the end of the day,
He also
if somebody offered me money to be in a shitty role, I'd probably fucking do it because I like
he also
that's life.
He
We're
also
gonna make you do it, goddammit.
he also-
You get your ass out there.
That's why I'm like,
he also talks about, it's funny that you mentioned that because he also talks about how a lot of the roles that he has been offered to play in Hollywood were actually roles written for white actors, but his auditions were so good that they gave him the part anyway.
Interesting.
Breaking down barriers. I like that.
So like really like go and look at that because it's a really, really good interview. Probably one of the best ones I've heard so far this year.
It was really, really good.
Yeah,
I think
Anthony, just maybe you didn't realize, but they're all written for white actors. They're all written for white actors.
I mean,
just so
unless
unless
it's a Spike Lee joint or what's my man's name from Black
I'm pretty
Panther?
sure the first movie I ever saw him, and I was saying this before, was We Are Marshall. I don't know if anyone remembers that movie. He was like one of the players that wasn't on the plane that crashed, like, and ended up not wanting to play. I think that was the first time I saw him.
Listen, Anthony Mackie is a seasoned actor.
He's been around. He's been around
for a minute.
Yeah.
But I agree with Aaron. He always seems to end up in roles where I think that the awkward feel and presence that you get from him on film is a part of who he is, but it comes out kind of weird on film when you're watching it and whatnot. And it's like you almost don't believe.
And he was also talking about generational actors, like how every few generations you get a set of actors, and then it's like the next generation comes and it's another set of actors, and it's another one. It's like they're getting to the point where they're starting to cycle people out where they don't have that much longevity. Like they're good for like a decade, and then they toss them to the side, and they bring in a new crop, and they're good, and they throw them to the side. Like no one. It's like it's hard for people to reach legendary status. He even asked the question. He said, "Where is the current Robert De Niro? Where is like the current Al Pacino?" Like they're not there because you're basically cycling people out like one behind the other, like a revolving door. I guess it's almost like they're trying to find that person, but when they don't get it, it's like, but the thing is, you shouldn't aspire to be them. It's good to have inspiration from them. Yeah, but not try to be them. Unless you're playing them in a biopic, don't try to, be exactly a cookie cutter. You know what I compared this interview to? I said I compared to all the I did it basically like this. All the interviews that I've seen with Anthony Mackie on a mainstream platform was basically him being a pop star. This interview right here was like listening to an underground rapper.
I could see where you come up with that. I could see where you come up with
now,
that.
Not named Clarence.
And Clarence's parents have a really good marriage.
I'm telling you, when y'all watch the interview and it gets to the part when he talks about that, it's gonna like hit you like a bag of bricks. Like, wow. How that part came to be, because that wasn't supposed to be it. But he said it was a conversation him and Eminem had for like 2 hours, and the conversation bled into that rap battle scene because it wasn't in the script. And so when he looked back into it and he looked at Eminem after they yelled cut, he was like, "This mofo right here." That's literally like his response was,
because he uses real life shit into that rap battle.
Basically, he put his real life, his Anthony Mackie's real life, not Clarence life, into that rap battle.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's actually speaking truth that we don't have our next Denzel. We lost our next Denzel with Chadwick.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely trajectory.
And then you see what they did with Jonathan Majors. Thank God he's about to come out with Magazine Dreams, which I will be seeing next week. I've heard some awesome reviews because some people was able to see it like an early screening last week, and they said that they said those people over there who handle the awards will be fools to not give this man any type of nomination. But we already know how that goes. So,
oh yeah, he ain't gonna touch that stage, bro. Denzel have to be a crook to get it.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah.
What's it called? Oh, well, go ahead.
Oh,
Aaron.
no, go shoot.
Oh no, I was gonna say I do have one thing we could talk about. I don't know if you guys saw this. It's actually more it's more Daredevil stuff, but it's I think it's very interesting. So I know we've talked about my time to shine. Hello, like the scooper, I guess. Like
scooper.
She's always out there. Yeah. So she put out a tweet yesterday about the things that they overhauled or changed in Daredevil, like during that whole creative thing. I thought it might be really interesting to talk about it. Hold on, I'll put it up real quick as I read it here so you guys can see. But it might give you a different take on how this show's gonna go or what it could have been.
I forgot this was originally supposed to be 18 episodes and all that.
Right.
Shit.
So all right. So here's the tweet that she put this out yesterday. So here's everything that was changed in Daredevil Born Again when the new showrunner took over. Right. So episode 1 to 6 were mostly kept intact and were shifted to become episode 2 and 7 instead, right? So that first episode didn't exist. And this is something I thought about too, because I thought Vanessa was recasted. So all of Vanessa's scenes were reshot to bring back Alette Zurer, I guess, who's the original actress from the Netflix stuff. So I remember they recasted her originally, and then that kind of just disappeared. I was surprised to see her because I thought they recasted her. And then White Tiger's death scene was reshot to make it clear he was killed by a dirty cop wearing the Punisher's symbol. In the original version, he was also killed by a dirty cop, but the symbol wasn't visible on his clothes, and it only became clear in the following episode, right? So you would have just saw him die, you wouldn't have even known it was a Punisher thing, right? This is where it gets kind of crazy, because I feel like if they would have done this, they would have gotten fucking wrecked.
They would have got rolled, yeah.
The off-screen death of Foggy, off-screen, you would never have seen it, originally killed by a dirty cop, not Bullseye, was removed. Instead, the new pilot episode was created, extending and altering Foggy's death, now at the hands of Bullseye, which, great bringing Bullseye back in, I thought. You have the connection to the Netflix show. With the new pilot, they also added more of a background on Matt meeting Heather Glenn, which I think is the therapist, and Fisk running for mayor. So apparently, when this show was going to start, Fisk was already mayor. Right, you didn't get the whole lead up to him becoming mayor. You didn't get that whole conversation with Fisk and Matt in the diner. Yeah, dude. Imagine that. Imagine this whole show just starting from episode 2 without that whole scene and just Fisk being mayor.
I would have been good with that.
I mean,
you would have been okay with that.
I would have been okay with that.
I don't without that whole conversation though and stuff. I don't know. And then, so Karen was added back into the story. They didn't even mention her in the original version of this show. So it's like she wasn't even a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so Bullseye wasn't in the original version of the show. And they also made a new episode 8 and a new episode 9 season finale, which I guess for some reason a lot of people think or have seen it and know that those are the 2 best episodes of the series or the season. So... interesting overhaul, because I don't know. It sounds like they just shifted things over and added and took away a few things. I don't know if I'd call that a major overhaul. I don't know what you guys thought of that, but I thought it was very interesting.
I just know that these motherfucking scoopers better be careful, because they're handing out lawsuits like a motherfucker.
I know. And listen,
don't play with that shit.
Obviously, they're scoopers. Listen, this person's got things wrong. All scoopers do get things wrong, so take it with a grain of salt. But I thought it was very interesting, because if I were to get that show, I probably wouldn't feel great.
Yeah.
Well,
without that first episode, imagine without that first episode and you started with episode 2.
I would have been okay.
What?
No
bullseye scene, no fight scene.
Without that Bullseye fight scene on the roof.
Right.
Yeah.
If that episode was something different, there was no action, and we still haven't seen Matt in the suit and all this stuff, I don't know if I'd be okay with the show right now.
I feel like they did that because they knew if they didn't. I feel like it's a pacing thing. I feel like they probably overhauled it because they were like, if we do a lot of buildup, people are going to get bored by episode 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like, they're just going to be completely taken out of it if they don't start to see Daredevil doing action.
That's why I think firing like they did.
But again, that goes to Wendell's point. He would have been okay with that because he's seen Daredevil and watched the original series and is into it. So he would have been fine with that. But the casual person watching this would have been like, oh, Disney sucks again. Marvel sucks. There's no fucking Daredevil in the suit. There's no, like, okay, I get it, bro. Like, that's fine.
And you see how people are nitpicking, not saying that it's boring. Imagine if they did that. They would have been completely taken out of it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it would have been. It's the like Abel said, like we always say. Everybody here says it. It's this fucking lack of patience and build, and I need to click
wanting
now.
the discourse.
I need to click now.
Right.
That's all it is. Put the freaking most raunchiest headline, and you'll get views.
Yep. Crazy.
That's all it
I
is.
don't know. Thought that was very interesting. But
I
guess
think the show is gonna really be good by the end. I think this is gonna be one of the. We have these shows all the time with Marvel where you like go back and you're like, if I went back and binge what, like rarely do you ever get an X-Men 97 where you're like, damn, episode 5 was fired, damn, episode 7 was fired, damn, episode 8 was fired. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't happen. You end up going back and saying, okay, episode 3 and 4 were builder, and then I got a good episode 6, and then the finale was good, but the other episodes are kind of filler. But then if I go back and watch the whole thing again, you're like, oh damn, actually, you know what? Those filler episodes really weren't that bad. Like they were okay.
It explained a lot.
Like it explained a lot of shit. If I just got the action, I would have been like, well, that was cool, but what did it mean? There's no context behind it. Like it meant nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Listen,
I came across an interesting take though. All my little scroll times. What if Foggy isn't dead?
Foggy's not dead.
First of all, Foggy ain't dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
No?
So,
What was
Daredevil
on-
468.
I was just about to say on one of the signs across the street, literally they had the number 468.
Right. No, it's 468 is Foggy's address in the show.
But I think they had it on the sign. They had it somewhere in that episode where they showed the number.
The 468, and then they were saying that that's a reference to issue 468.
Right. I'm not going to say I know the story. I just know I know that issue is the story, right?
So what you're saying is
he takes some medicine, stops his heart, like so everything happens the way it happened. Matt hears his heart stop.
That was going to be my question: is how did Daredevil hear his heart stop?
He took something to have his heart stop.
Yep. So what you're saying
because he knew Daredevil would hear it.
So what you're saying is the power of plot is going to bring him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called plot armor.
The plot device is going to bring him back.
The motherfucker took one dead center. Center mask.
The power of friendship.
Fuck that. Listen, there is consequences in Marvel. He's dead. That's it.
It was Bullseye. Bullseye does not have to hit you dead center.
Bullseye doesn't miss.
He kind of doesn't. I was gonna say Bullseye don't miss.
But also, Bullseye doesn't miss, but Bullseye doesn't miss. So think about that.
Dead center wasn't the target.
Think about that. Bullseye doesn't miss, but Bullseye doesn't miss.
Is this all a setup? Is Foggy the bad guy? I'm in.
Maybe.
I'm locked in for I'm in for anybody turning heel this year.
Somebody is going to
somebody heel this year.
Everybody turning heel.
I'm turning heel by year end.
Let me tell you something. If they bring Foggy back, you better come out with some Nigel Sylvester 4s on, just like my boy did, and start whooping somebody.
I'm about to put my black Air Force 1s and give my girlfriend a low blow right after this podcast. All right, so
go for it.
Go for it. I love that for you.
Don't call for bail money.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Amanda's got you.
Yeah, I'd put my money on her.
She gonna whoop your ass.
I've been trying for about 2 years, and
I know.
Anyway,
give her a reason.
I try to every day, man. I try to every day.
You lose.
Invincible?
Oh,
good God.
What about Invincible?
What did Brother Man say?
Oh, wait, I was gonna say we got some comments here. Hang on, we'll get into it real quick. Let's see here. Fado, I'm gonna leave that one for the end. I missed this before. Sean said Leo drink. You have to oblige. She's a hothead. Do it.
Yo, hold on, yo. I'm telling you, man.
What?
His
picture.
Oh,
it's dope.
Oh, I know.
yeah, we know. Shit.
And I just realized that my hi-hat turned purple.
We gonna call him.
That's correct. That's correct.
We gonna get him on a call.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
we'll get you on a call, Sean. We'll get you on a call.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Brother Man said saw Pivot with Anthony Mackie already fire. I'm telling you that interview. Gotta check that out. Definitely gotta check that out. Let's see here. I will check it out. Anthony Mackie is horrible in stunts with no hip and leg action.
You gotta if you watch the interview, you'll get the joke.
The joke, yeah. I was gonna say there's a joke in there. Let's see here. Clarence's parents had a real good marriage. Twisted Metal. He played in the Vidette game. I don't know what the hell.
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't
think that was well received.
Foolish.
He was in We Are Marshall
Yeah, he
and
was on
True
Marshall,
Able.
yep.
Yeah, he was in We Are Marshall. Magazine Dreams is fire. Saw the premiere already. Damn, Chef's Kiss. That movie looked really
What
good.
the
Like a
you
real.
saw it at the premiere?
How did you see a premiere, brother? Man, you got inside scoop.
Bro,
You know,
right,
My
man.
man from
No,
the fifth floor, baby. You know he everywhere.
No, they
son.
actually have something through AMC called Unseen Screen. So basically, what it is, it's like a movie. It has a time on it. It has a rating, but you go in there blindly and you don't know what the movie is.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
that is how people were able to see it early.
Well,
they
I
didn't know
wanna
what
do
movie
that.
they were
I
going to
wanna-
go see, and it was that. And also, at one of the screenings, Jonathan Majors actually surprised and showed up to an audience and spoke to them. Like they didn't know he was coming. They didn't know
saw
what movie they was
that.
going to see, and they didn't know he was
saw
going to
that.
be there. So he came and he spoke with the audience. And you can tell this was a pet project for him because the guy could barely get his words together. He was very emotional about this, and I think it's probably with everything that was going on with him. And this is like his first big project since all of the stuff happened with him. So he was very emotional about it. Like, this is the one. This is the one right here that's going to get him back out there. And the fact that it's an indie project, it's an independent project. It's not a big budget Marvel flick that's doing this. I said this for me. When I see Jonathan Majors, this is the pocket of acting right here that I love. That I like from him. You can tell that he is theatrically trained. By the way,
Right. So who do you think is going to give him this first fucking interview?
Man,
he already got.
George Stephanopoulos.
Mancave.
We
So
need
no
to
brainer.
talk to
You mean as far as with this movie?
Yeah.
Maybe you know what? I want to see Jonathan Majors on an episode of Hot Ones.
You'll knock out that guy in there, bro. He's like, "Oh, fuck you, feed me this shit."
Let's see here. Just like the edited or removed scenes from the new Captain America, which was dumb. Oh, the edited or removed. Yeah. I see what you're saying about Anthony Mackie. It's a superhero comic show, so that's why it should be different. But just saying, I'm still okay with the show, but stating some off opinions is all. I like watching it, but a comic superhero show needs balance and some action to keep you locked in. Daredevil's definitely lacking in the action department right now, but it's gonna pick back up.
I'm hoping they just slap us in the back of the head towards the back half of the season.
As soon as I see Punisher, I'm gonna be like, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Because that guy is just, he stands on business. So
somebody's about to die.
Could Foggy come back like what the Hand did in the Defenders?
No, Foggy's not dead.
Foggy never died.
Remember, plot device is going to bring him back.
Plot armor.
He's not dead.
The power of friendship is going to bring his ass back.
I'm gonna jump back up to we're good to jump into since Fatal J's comments
chomping at the bit. He's chomping at the bit.
Aaron, can we both agree this fight scene, this season 3 fight was more dope than Omni-Man versus Invincible?
No.
Yes.
Yo, are you kidding me?
No.
Listen, absolutely. Absolutely.
No.
Conquest.
No.
So wait. So Conquest versus, you're saying Conquest versus Invincible was better than Omni-Man versus Invincible. That's your debate here?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I'm with it.
I haven't even thought about it.
How about I say it like this? How about as a actual physical fight, yes. As an emotional battle, no.
But it was very, but the thing is, it was very similar in the sense that a lot of similar things happened. So ready? I know we're gonna get into the episode, but like Omni-Man did I'm gonna drag you through the train and kill all these people.
And he dragged him through a city.
Conquest dragged him through a beach and a fucking city and knocked down every building that he could find in his path to kill everyone. You know what I'm saying? So like it's very similar in the sense that they like, and it's obvious the Viltrumites just don't give a fuck about anything.
No, they don't.
They don't care.
Especially that one.
And
one.
And even the lines that they gave Conquest to say, because every time he did something brutal to Invincible, he had something very slick and shady to say. Every time he did something to him, like when he was like licking his hand, it said delicious, like licking the blood off of his hands, and all the part when he was about to rip Oliver apart, like he did not care, and he was explaining how the process would be. He like first it's this,
if
and then
you
it's
focus
this,
hard enough, you can feel your skin.
Yo,
like what?
And then it's this.
Well, listen.
I don't care.
Listen, nothing beats.
Nothing beats. She Was My Pet. I don't give a shit nobody's saying.
She was my crazy.
pet.
No, when he pimp smacked his brother, this motherfucker said,
Yo,
wow.
How about when dude? What about Adam Eve when he put the freaking hand through Adam Eve and freaking her intestines?
Whoa! Whoa! We're skipping around. Let's actually.
Yeah, we're skipping a lot.
All right. I'm gonna start here, right? Okay, so you guys already mentioned it. So I want to say this. This is the one thing that drives. So Invincible is fantastic. It's very back from season 1. Season 2 was a lull season to me. I'm just completely.
That's their fault though. They
That's
botched
their
season
fault.
2.
They botched season 2. Season 3 brought it back to the fucking map. Season 3 is fantastic. Pretty much start to finish. Oh, really good, right? The one thing that pisses me off about Invincible, and I really have to go back and double check the comics, is that this is the same old ad. Like literally, Conquest might as well have been saying the whole time, bro. All I was watching that fight the whole time was thinking of when I was back to playing God of War, when it's fucking Thor versus Kratos. Show me your real fucking power. Oh, you don't want to? I'll fucking crush your brother's skull. Show me your real power. Oh, I'll kill your girlfriend. Show me your real fucking power. And then he finally fucking snapped and showed him that he could beat the fuck out of him. So like, it's the same old adage of like, Mark, stop being a pussy and fucking fight people. Fight people, goddammit.
In the middle of the fight, he was literally like,
people.
"Oh, that's it. You're almost there." Like,
right.
Yeah.
Like he's literally saying, "Bro, you're not giving me your full power, and you're disrespecting me by doing that. I will fucking kill everybody around here.
He was toying
if
with
you
him.
don't do it. Like I'll kill
with him.
everyone."
Yep.
But Mark doesn't get the message until people die already. People are already fucking dead,
he's
and then he snaps.
Like, this is the problem. You have to. He knocked every tooth out of Oliver's face.
Bro, when he punched him and little dude said and spit out every tooth, I was like, oh damn, that's one punch. But first of all, I was gonna say, don't get involved in adult affairs. That's what the fuck happened. Like that's what the fuck.
Stop thinking you tough, little guy. You're
your
not.
little ass down.
When they went to space and he blew a blood bubble and made it a heart.
Oh, into a heart.
What a fucking psycho!
Come on, buddy.
Yo, when he threw Mark ass into the damn oil tanker truck and that shit blew up and sent his ass.
Wait a minute though. It's like he threw him from one end, and all he did was fly and bounce like a stone in the water to land on. But what was so funny was when he landed on the truck, you heard the burn, and then it exploded.
The explosion shot his ass off like a fucking missile. Oh my god! It was on the floor.
Listen, the animators of this show, they better get some type of award just for this episode alone, because they was in their bag with this one. Like you could tell, they say, "Listen, this is the finale. We want y'all to go all in. Y'all already seen what we have so far. We gonna let y'all have it. Just go crazy with it. Like dump everything."
The thing that I liked, one thing when they did the buildings, when they were going through the buildings, and one of the buildings was collapsing, is you saw the body come off of the fucking building. When he was whooping his ass on the ground, you see that motherfucker. I was like, oh shit!
Dude, it was rough. It was rough.
That and the difference with the train scene and the bringing him through the beach and city scene is that on the train, all you were seeing was just the train rip in half. You saw people dying, but in this one, you literally saw him dragging Mark, and people's bodies were disintegrating.
A kid's arm came off. He killed a dog.
Like, yo, it was fucking crazy.
No, but the part that got me though was towards the end of the fight, where he had knocked Mark into the ground, and he says, "I'm going to send you to your grave," and started pushing him into the ground like he was pushing him into a grave.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
when he started talking in his ear, nobody really likes me.
I'm alone. Yeah, all that shit.
Dude, I was like, you telling this motherfucker you're lonely?
Right. He thought he was about to die. So what do you do when people are about to die? I guess you tell them your deep dark secrets.
When he told
take it to his grave.
when he told Oliver, he says, "I'm going to eat your heart."
Yeah, crazy.
Dude, he was a savage, man.
He treated Oliver like a fucking, like he was wringing out a goddamn washcloth. He was above his head like this.
But what I thought was so interesting was when he was telling him and Oliver, he was stretching Oliver out. What I thought was a good detail was when you saw.
Sorry, that's a fucking pause.
I tried to say it in the most unpause worthy way, but it just didn't work itself out. You caught it regardless.
That's a fucking big pause.
But the detail of when you see him crying and you see the tears fall on his face, so you can see you can see the pain and agony in Oliver's face, but you can see the smugness on Conquest's face, even with the tears falling onto his face. Like he was happy that he was happy that he was bringing torture and pain to this child.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he was.
They told him he could do whatever the fuck he wants on that planet.
Yeah, he was ready to get loose.
he was like, they always told me to leave something standing and something. He said, no, they told me to do whatever it takes to take you the fuck out. I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck?
And dude, you gotta give a shout out to Adam Eve, man. Adam Eve put up a good fight for a minute and then died. Then she came back and fucking one-shotted Conquest.
But I knew
straight
that,
out of
though.
the comics, by the way.
I knew that though.
Yeah.
I said she's gonna go to the next level because when she started saying that she can rearrange atoms, I'm like, so technically she can solve this problem, but she's not at the level she needs to be.
They gave her the Jean Grey treatment.
Well, did you see?
That's what they did. They did the same thing as Jean Grey.
Did you see that little prequel thing that they had? Like there's like a prequel thing that's just like it's almost like a special presentation for just her.
About Adam Eve.
And how she was made and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like she went super whatever, during then. So.
Conquest punched her. Conquest punched her and turned her into fucking Two-Face immediately. Her fucking face was hanging off on this side like this, like a fucking like
that
it looked insane. I was
that was the most worst. I think that was the worst we ever seen Eve because we've seen her get injured before, clearly, in the last episode, but we never seen her get messed up like this.
She got mangled.
Like I mean, had her guts were literally like string. And she was falling out the sky. Like, as she was falling out the sky. When I saw that, it was so many oh shit moments in this episode. I lost count. That was one of them. That was one of them.
That was definitely pushing right.
Nah, that fucking funeral scene took me out though.
R.I.P. Rex.
R.I.P. Rex explosion.
Nah, fuck Rex. First off,
Rex was like a G, bro.
Fuck Rex.
What?
Fuck him.
Nah, Rex
was that dude.
Nah, Rex
made me like him by the end.
Rex is a dumb fucking idiot. First off. Second off, she go on and stand on the fucking podium, right? And talk about he was my first in everything. And cry her ass and run off. And Mark, like the little simp that he is, go fly over to her ass and start smiling. And you were just crying about the man who first duffed you out. And you're going to go, he says, you ask him, why are you smiling? Because I thought I lost you. And she go ahead and you were just tearing over the man that you first loved. And you just, like that, go ahead and tug this man down. And say,
yeah, listen, damn. Mark Maxwell got it in at the end of the day, didn't
he?
That's
because it's invincible.
But also,
she was like, ooh. she can talk about whoever she want to talk about.
But also too, I forgot about what the fight. Remember when Mark had flew up and he hit they clashed hands. He broke Mark's hand, and then he shattered Conquest's
arm. Yeah.
But then Mark said, "You know what? He said it's time to end this." So he messed up his hand, and then he said, "I got something else," and he basically headbutt this man like
dude. That scene.
And his head just kind of split open, like all that brain matter, just like it looked like the Mind Flayer, like off of Stranger Things, like that was just opening up like that.
That scene was insane.
Yo, why is Mark always splitting somebody's head into pieces? He did the same thing. Everybody he killed, he
headshots, man. Headshots. You gotta make sure they stay dead.
Yep.
He believe in a headshot, bro.
Can we also talk about how Cecil's an absolute moron?
Yo, this dude, bro.
Cecil's stupid.
This dude's absolutely
just when you think he can't do something stupid, like you saw when they were doing the Rihanna marks, right? They were making all the dead Invincibles, freaking Rihanna, man. You're like, oh, this can't get any stupider. No, let's leave the fucking guy alive and try and get answers out of him.
Right.
And you think a bomb is gonna stop him? You see, if you fucking
I was so mad. And I was so
mad. He just
mad.
went through 16 buildings.
And I was so mad because you took away Mark's first, I guess you could say, kill that he wanted to kill someone.
Yeah.
You took that away from him and the audience that was craving that for so long. And he doesn't even, I said, if you thought he hated Cecil now, he's going to hate him even more. But what I thought was interesting, though, was when Eve was laying down in his arms, he yelled up to the sky, Cecil!
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he's still
needed him after
calling
all,
his
huh?
Yeah, still a little bitch crying for his daddy. Can't stand. I don't know why I can't stand this. I can't stand him.
Yeah, keeping Conquest is nuts.
But look at it this way. This was Stephen Yeun's revenge on Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
On Jeffrey
Right,
Dean
He
for-
killed him in Walking
Yo,
Dead. and he came
Robert
back and killed
Robert
him in Invincible.
Kirkman is a whole genius
Genius.
for casting Jeffrey Dean Morgan for this.
It was perfect.
So
I mean,
good.
like setting up season 4 now. So obviously we get those couple surprises at the end, where you're talking about. So I'm gonna start with. So first off, Angstrom Levy. I'm almost getting tired of Angstrom Levy at this point, but I understand he's important to the story. I'm almost tired of him, but
I
I
don't
get it.
think he comes.
I mean, but now he's
back
somebody's
too
bitch,
much
so
more
I don't really
often.
care.
He doesn't that much more, from what I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, he is somebody's bitch.
He's his character's kind of annoying me at this point. Like,
Yeah.
honestly,
He had his moment. It's over.
it's over, right?
Trying to see his fade.
The reason why Battle Beast will forever be my favorite character is because even frozen in the depths of space, surrounded by matter of Viltrumite that he ripped into shreds, they get this dude in the fucking spaceship, thaw him out a little bit, and his first words are, "I want more." Yes, like that man wakes up on business. He just wants to fight. That's all.
That man is 10 toes down for a
He-
fight
he
every
don't-
day of the week.
Where am I? Who am I fighting now?
Twice
More.
on Sunday.
And
Twice
who
on Sunday. Let's go.
was a dumbass to thaw his ass out?
God,
See,
yeah.
you see him with a whole floating in space with a whole bunch of bodies around his ass.
I think a couple weeks ago, I think Abel mentioned, one of you guys mentioned, I don't remember. I'm telling you, by the end of Invincible's run, because there's still 5 more seasons left from what Kirkman said, we're gonna see Battle Beast as a fucking shawl on Thrag. I'm telling you, he's gonna go fight Thrag, and he's gonna get it. He's gonna hold his L.
It
Oh, yeah, that's
happens.
definitely-
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
mean,
happen. I'm telling you, because he's gonna go fight. Like, if we thought Conquest was bad, Thrag is a different fucking thing. Thrag's
Right.
a whole different fucking.
So
beast.
the only, I mean, I guess we have a lot of time to set it up, but the only thing I was upset I didn't see was Omni-Man and Al and the
Where were
alien.
Omni-Man and Alan? Where the
So
fuck did they
they're
go?
so
Yeah, I
in
thought we
the-
were getting him at the end of the episode.
technically
That's what I thought.
in this part of the comic right now they're heading back to what's the culinary planet, whatever the hell they're called. And then they got the next mission, which I'm not gonna go into, but there's a whole
the
other
resistance of the Viltrumites.
the culmination of planets, whatever the fuck they're
Right.
called.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a whole. I'm sure it'll get into that next season, but I don't want to say anything. But there's a whole other thing.
There's gonna have to be a season with Omni-Man and Alan.
Yeah,
more.
they go on a
have
whole
to.
adventure. They'll probably do
Yeah.
it next season. I think
A
they
whole
can probably do it in
adventure?
a couple
A
episodes.
whole adventure.
It's a buddy cop movie.
It literally,
buddy cop movie.
it actually is. No, part of that
Yeah,
comic
yeah, it
is
kind of
literally
is.
them two going on a buddy cop adventure. It really is.
Coalition of Planets.
Yeah, there you go. Coalition of Planets.
Coalition of Planets.
What comments we got in there?
Yes, here I got you. Invincible 3 finale or Invincible season 1 finale? Oh my god, that's such a hard question.
Fuck one. I'm going with one.
Because recency bias wants to tell me to say 3, but the Omni-Man fight was so fucking good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm going with 3. I'm
3,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm going with 3, bro.
Dude, honestly,
Listen.
I enjoyed this season a lot, man. Season
Yeah.
3, the finale was just
Season 3, bro.
incredible.
Yeah,
I gave the
Conquest
when I
Conquest
rated
just
it-
gave me everything that I wanted, bro. Like,
Yeah.
everything I came to Invincible for, Conquest gave me, because everybody can get it. Old man strength in the building.
Yeah.
Everybody can get it.
yeah. You like the fact that Oliver showed up and literally at one point said like, "Get your hands off him, old man," and he was like,
He's like, yo, we can beat him. He's old as
It's like,
dirt.
you fucking, he said whippersnapper, whack, all teeth out of the mouth.
Yo, I
Bitch
need
ass
that.
up.
I need that on a T-shirt. You remember that? You know that meme that going up Batman smacking the shit out of Robin? I need that. I need Omni-Man smacking the shit out of Oliver.
Yep.
Just one time. Jackass. All that.
That
And
shit
then,
was-
Would y'all agree that? So would y'all agree that Conquest has Black Air Force energy?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
He lives Black Air Force energy.
His first line, he literally said the difference between him and Omni-Man is Omni-Man said, like, I'll give you a chance to surrender. Conquest said, I don't want you to surrender. I want you to fucking fight.
I actually want you to hit me.
I want you to hit me. Let's fucking do it. Like, it's different energy.
He let him hit him. He let him hit him through fucking building.
Yeah, he said, I want you to
Crazy.
resist. I want this fucking.
I need to be up for this.
I enjoyed this.
Open.
This is what I got out of bed this morning for. Let's go.
Yeah.
He literally, yo, I got up for this shit today. What are we talking about?
Yeah, you got time.
I flew all the way here
disappoint
to
me.
kick the shit out of you.
Do not disappoint me.
Hey, we're gonna get all of this. You're gonna get all this work today, bro.
Yeah, he fucked up Mark good, bro. Both
Nuts.
arms, a leg. He fucked up
Yo,
Mark good.
Yo, why he karate chop him in his leg, yo? Put his joint out, son. He just said, yeah. Hold the bone, just said.
Pop the wrist,
Dude, and
open,
yo,
wrist
both
come
of his
popping
hand,
out.
both
I'm
of his
like,
wrists,
whoa.
both of his wrists,
both
just
wrists.
Wrist. Hand. I'm like, damn,
Looking
bro.
like he belonged in the East Village now. Look at him go.
I do have to say though, I did like the brutalness of the headbutts at the end. Was actually I was like,
insane.
bro, my man was just sitting there screaming, fucking headbutting this dude into the fucking ground. I'm like,
yo,
God
and then
damn,
bro.
bro.
Cecil shows up and just goes, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Like, fuck you, Cecil.
Huh.
And I think that's when Cecil actually decided if this guy loses, he was going to use his body. Because remember, the one thing that they were trying when they were trying to fix the robots, the guy was saying they had to create new tools,
Right, because they
even-
literally couldn't dig
Yeah.
into his.
The body was too dense.
So I think that at that point Cecil had decided, like, yo, if Invincible beats him, I'm gonna use the body part.
That I do have to say, that's what always pisses me off about villains, though, is that, like, literally, if Conquest just wouldn't have been talking shit while he was sitting there holding Eve, he had an opportunity to go snap Mark's neck and end that whole fucking thing.
Well, that's
but
the
instead,
dope.
I know, I understand, but Conquest
It's the
could've won
ego.
that fucking fight. I get it, you know,
It's the
but
ego.
it's just this shit pisses me off. He was sitting there just talking shit. Oh, make sure I'll kill her this time. All right, bro, but you didn't the first time, so.
Yeah, but the thing is, even with Eve fucking blasted him, he still broke fucking Mark's hand.
Yeah.
You had one hand left, bruh. You knocked him down, and he grabbed your hand and just said, "Kick it."
Yo, but by the way, I was just thinking about this. When he punched through Eve, he didn't punch. He underneath.
No,
he
he
did,
went.
He did a fucking like scoop through her goddamn chest cavity. That
Right.
shit's fucking crazy. If you really think about it, that's
Right.
That's nuts
Yeah,
to
he
do.
Definitely did, bro.
Bro.
I was like,
What
damn,
the
bro.
fuck? I thought he was gonna come out the other side holding the fucking organ on the outside of her body.
I thought he was gonna
Goddamn.
fucking fatality her ass and rip her spine out,
Yeah,
bro.
but I thought
Oh,
too, but
Nah,
man.
he just let it fall. He just let it
Bro,
all fall.
but like she's literally sitting there with like her intestines hanging out and this fucking piece of jaw hanging off. I'm like, oh my god, bro, what the fuck?
And then this
Crazy.
motherfucker go ahead and lick his hand, looking like fucking Prince.
Yo, when
Yeah,
he did
that's
the
the-
when he did the, I was like, nah, you
Like,
didn't.
what the
You didn't. That's disrespectful. But he said at the beginning of the episode, I like to taste the blood on my off my body. He
Yeah.
literally,
Literally.
said that shit.
Yeah, he wasn't kidding. he wasn't doing it.
Dude was a
What
whole
is it?
psycho.
He's fucking
And then
crazy.
there were two more teases. There was the squid things from Mars. They're regaining their they're collecting humans again, so that'll be interesting. And then the demon guy trying to either come back to Earth or I don't know who he was talking about. I gotta look that up.
I have to go back and do research on who that villain is. To be
I think
honest,
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to raise his. You remember? I think in one of these episodes that something came out of the ground and tried to take over somebody's body. I think it was plastic. That plastic guy, the fucking Mr. Fantastic kind of guy.
Yeah, the stretch store.
Oh,
There's something that came out of the ground and tried to fucking take over him.
This sounds familiar.
that was the old. That was the. I know his. I just can't remember his name right now, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but so I'm thinking that's what he wants. He wants to get his body. That way, he wants to get Mark's body, Invincible's body, to inhabit it, and he can be the strongest thing in the planet.
Possibly. Omni-Man versus Invincible was too one-sided compared to the Conquest fight. Yeah, because Mark was at a disadvantage at that point. He wasn't the same Invincible he is now.
Yeah, but he still got his ass whooped.
He did get his ass.
Yeah,
whooped.
but his father was never going to kill him.
Yeah,
wasn't he though?
He wasn't going to kill him. He was never going to kill him.
He called his mom a pet.
No.
Right, but he didn't. But he,
My pet.
I agree with you.
My pet.
I agree
That guy
with
kind of
I fed her. I bathed her. I kept
You
her
want to
in
know
her
what?
house.
Then he also say something along the lines of, he says, like something like about like, I could kill you now and just go and make
another one.
another one. And the
Which he
irony
did.
of it, which is what he did, because he
What he did.
Oliver.
Didn't he literally said like, what's 17 years compared to my life or something like that? Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
This was a real brutal fight. Conquest was way more hardcore than Omni-Man.
Right, because he was actually going to go for the kill. Like I really don't think Omni-Man was ever going to kill him. It's his son. Deep down, he knew he wasn't going to kill him.
Yeah, because he kept doing all that emotional damage.
He was
type
doing
shit.
everything he could to
Emotional
convince him
damage.
to just be on his side.
Mark was begging for his fucking life. He was like, his dad.
Damage.
He said, "I'll still have you, Dad."
That's why he didn't kill his ass.
Yeah.
Let's see here, bro. When he knocked out all of Oliver's teeth, I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, bro." The teeth, bro. My man Oliver just
The
sit
teeth
back
was
and
crazy.
he went like
Dribbled them all out.
to just dribble all the teeth.
Sit. I was like, whoa.
Don't get yourself involved in grown-up situations.
All right,
boy.
listen. I come from that era where you see grown people talking, you don't get involved.
You will lose teeth for real.
I need trademark. I need that shirt made that way.
Talk to the art department, bro. Yeah, talk
Yeah,
to
yo. I need that. I need that. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Bro told Mark your father had potential. Bro, this boss
That's
talk
insane.
right there. Yo,
That's what I'm saying.
your father had potential is
Crazy, yeah.
talk. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
bro.
Bro was talking to Mark like Omni-Man was a peon. Yo, he literally was. That was the thing that I think made it cool, is he made it sound like I would whoop the shit out of your father
Right.
too.
Like I heard of your father,
like-
whatever. I'd pee on him, literally.
Yeah, but you have one arm and one fucking eye. So what the fuck? You've been
That's
getting
all
your
he
ass
needs,
kicked.
apparently.
Yeah, you know who whooped the. You notice how he said nobody goes near me on fucking on Viltrumite?
Yeah.
He left out one name who would whoop his fucking ass.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
one guy who he's literally scared of.
The one guy he's fucking scared of is still to come in this fucking whole thing. Rex earned his respect in the last episode. Rex did out like a G, bro. He did. He went out like a G. I didn't like Rex much.
He had a redemption arc.
Little redemption arc there.
Stop taking from fucking X-Men
To
97.
Leo Rage
Right,
Baby.
but
Don't
Leo-
fall for it.
right, exactly.
What? Got his little fucking sunglasses up there. He got the. Oh my god! I can't talk about it.
That's the villain, guys. In case you,
Yep.
that's the villain right there.
Yeah, right there.
That's the villain.
What?
That's the villain.
What did I do? You said his son. You fucking put the robot out there.
Hey, hi
The
to
two
the
little
fat
fucking
guy.
kids. You got the two little kids talking about his fucking Rex was my best friend. Fuck out of here, man. He was having a foursome with that fucking
Rex was
that
so
multiple
BFF.
chick in the shower. You have to forget about that. Huh?
with a multiple chick in the shower too. What are we talking about here?
Hey,
Were you happy with the ending of Invincible? Whenever something makes me happy, I always go back to my favorite Bad Boys 2 quote. That's how you're supposed to end shit. That's how I want that shit to end from now on. That's how I want every season to end. From now on, that's the bar. The bar is here.
Invincible
Fucking
is
pass it every
Invincible
time.
is back as fuck.
God damn it! You need
Nah,
to
it's gonna
end
take another
every
5
season.
years for it to come out again.
Nah, next year, bro.
No,
Dude,
next year.
yearly releases. That's what they've
Next
committed
year.
to. If
Yeah.
they don't come out yearly, then we crucify them.
Next year, annually, and with double the amount of ads. Fuck you, Prime. Pieces of shit.
at some point in time, man, you just pay the $3, bro, and just watch your
No, it's the
Fuck
principle. Jeff Bezos does
And-
not get my $3. Fuck you.
$3, man.
I mean, it was worth my $3. I'm
No,
not gonna front.
no. He's
Invincible, I'll pay the $3 for you.
all right. That's fine. No, I'm just
The fucking principal went out the window right there.
And I will mail you 300
I
pennies.
think we'll come up with like 80 cents each, guys. What do you think?
when Del sends me a check in the mail, here's $40 for your non-ads for the year, dickhead.
in pennies.
Is it me or was Conquest body rebuilding at the end?
It
Yeah,
sure was.
Cecil
Yeah,
has
because
to,
Cecil's
you
a
know,
fucking moron.
yeah, Cecil's got to do.
Oh,
Stupid
don't
shit.
worry.
That's
He
how it
will
goes.
learn the errors of his ways. Trust me.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It is the timing.
Cecil's gonna die. I already see it's coming. He's
It's the
gonna
time.
die.
It's the timing of
Good.
the ads that are so frustrating. Yeah, the ads usually break at the worst parts in the episodes when
Yeah.
things are getting good. It's fucking fantastic. I love it.
Amazing.
Oh,
God. All right. I guess that is an episode.
Live next week?
Live
Yo.
next week from the Man Cave 3rd year anniversary episode. We're gonna have a lot of fun, a lot of drinks, and a lot of problems.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I
wanna
will
get
be
it-
in Texas.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fine. We'll get you in there.
Yeah, we'll
That's
get
what
you
she
in there
said.
and
But
whatnot.
with that being said, this is the Mancave101 podcast where we talk all things nerdy. Torian, let them know where to find you. Thanks for stopping by as usual.
No problem. You can find me here, Torian Rain Reloaded. You can follow me on Twitter, like I said last week, cutting up. Torian Rain Reloaded. And you can find me also on Instagram, Torian_Rain.
Amazing.
And join his Discord.
Yes.
That's
The
fun.
villain is the villain in the Discord.
Every once in a while.
You let,
Yeah,
you let
he
the, you
pops
let the
up.
villain in the Discord? That's crazy, bro.
Leo be lurking. Leo don't be saying nothing in that Discord. But he probably
Right,
scared
and
he
then
gonna say
yeah,
something, and
he comes
and
out
gonna
like a
get kicked out of-
ninja.
He gonna kick out of the Discord.
Right,
Listen,
he
Leo,
comes out-
Leo, you already in there. You've already been in the chat. You came up on the panel, which we, I guess you felt like you was about to step in the shark infested waters when you did that one. But you came up there and you held your own, and the people appreciated what you had to say.
Oh God, from
You passed the smell test.
nice.
Scratch and sniff, baby. Scratch and sniff.
For myself, Wendy,
Yo,
Aaron,
that's old school, bro.
Leo, and Big Chase. This is the Mancave101 podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Kick, and Rumble. I don't know about those last two. I just like saying them, but we're live every Thursday. We're live from the Man Cave next Thursday. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a great night. Happy St. Patty's Day on Monday.